Alright, y'all. It's my love. I'm back. I'm really not gonna do too much. I'm not gonna do a vlog for this video. This is mainly just gonna be a heart to heart. I'm gonna name it heart to heart. It's me getting stuff off my chest. Um, so without further ado, let's get into it. Um, right now in my life, I'm feeling a stage of regret. I'm starting to regret everything that I've ever done. I just, I just, I wish I could go back in time and tell my younger self, don't focus on trying to be accepted. Don't focus on love, because even when you get older, you start to realize how corny everybody is, and there's no such thing as real love in your world. You know, nobody cares. Nobody cares about what you're going through. Nobody cares. And I may be contradicting myself right now as I'm making a video on how I feel, but it's like growing up, I've always longed to be accepted, because I grew up different, right? I was never I'm not yeah, I grew up in the G. I grew up in the ghetto. I grew up in the hood, right? But I'm not the ideal hood nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm not the ideal, so I wanted to be a singer, songwriter, and dancer like Michael Jackson. I'm a Michael Jackson fan, right? I don't look the part because I don't have the budget to switch up my wardrobe. Trust me, I would. My bad for that. I'm recording this on my phone, so any message I get or call I get is gonna cut the video. But what I was saying is, you know, I grew up very different. Everybody, my own family treated me different. My own sisters, they would call me gay. They called me, the F slur, and I'm not. I'm not gay. I never was. Never have been. I'm a heterosexual male, right? And that kind of, like, they would say hurtful things, very, very, like, vile, disgusting things to me. Not just slurs. They would make assumptions of what I'm doing with boys in the neighborhood, or even things like my own mother had said some things about what she thought I was doing with my nephew, right? My first time being an uncle, she said I was doing something with him, you know, sexually, and it still sticks with me. His mom, my nephew's mom, my sister, has even said some things about that, and I grew up very, very depressed. I never, growing up in a house full of just, I don't know how to put this. It's just, I grew up fucked up. I grew up very fucked up. My pops passed away at a very young age. When I was young, he passed away when I was like 12. I like to say 12 years old. I'm 19 now. And I'm the only one in my entire family that never got to know him. I'm the only one. My sisters had time to know who he was, spend time with him, My mom, of course, even cousins, uncles and stuff. They always talk to me about how amazing of a man he was. But then when it's my time to spend time with him, it's like he's gone, and I'll never get to talk to him. I'll never get to have a conversation with him. But yeah, I grew up very fucked up. I found it hard to make friends. I found it very hard to make friends. Like I said, I was never accepted. I remember it would be times where I would be in school, like middle school. Let's say middle school, and recess. I would be at one table, be another table over there. I'd be minding my business, just chilling, waiting until the bell rings to go to class. And it would be a group of girls, and they would be playing Truth or Dare. And I would hear them, and they would be like, "Oh, Truth or Dare, I dare you to go ask my love out." And out of nowhere, I would hear, "Ew, fuck no." He's ugly. Hell no. Truth. I pick Truth. Hell no. Ew. And hearing that, it made me feel very horrible. And then seeing that same type of girl go for a guy that's like very, I'm not calling myself the most handsomest nigga ever, or the most, whatever, attractive nigga ever. But seeing that same girl go for and go date a guy or go behind the bleachers with a guy that's quite a face only a mother could love, and no personality, nothing. And and I would just sit there. I feel so horrible about myself. I would go home and shit. There'd be times I couldn't even cry. I don't even have it in me to cry, I would just go there and shit. I got some story times. I actually got some story times, but this video is just me getting stuff off my chest. I got some story times, if y'all want to see it, just let me know in the comments or shit. Nobody even comments on my videos at all. But yeah, just let me know. I got some things. I got a story to tell. It's just like so many years wasted on trying to find love, trying to be accepted, trying to prove to people that, hey, I'm capable of love too, I'm trying to prove to motherfuckers that didn't deserve it. I gave so much of myself to somebody who didn't deserve it. Wasted years, put my dream of music aside for somebody that didn't deserve it. She didn't deserve it at all. All for her to get swept up from her feet by somebody that didn't care about it. And I would have died. I would have died for it. But that's a whole different story. I'm trying my best to, grow out of that, and move on. But it feels like, damn. At this point, it's like, who do I trust? Who I can't trust anyone. I can't trust anyone. I don't know if the love is real, I don't know. It's a very hard pill to swallow. I always think of it like this. Not every story has a happy ending. Maybe my story is like that because I can't recall a good time that I've ever had where something just went right. It's always I'm the problem. I was always the one that got suspended in school. Kids saying I did this to them. Kids saying I was a bully, this, that, and the other. When in reality, they actually did the same thing. They actually did the thing to me. They would bully me, call me names, slap me upside my head and shit. All that stuff. And the teacher would just turn the blind eye, right? But then, let little Kevin say something. I did something to him. Then I'm suspended. Luckily, I did graduate though. As you can see, my cap and gown right there. But yeah. So I ain't gotta worry about that no more. But just damn, I had to go through it suffering. You know what I'm saying? I had to go through my school years suffering. Nothing great has happened, and I just want to excel. You know what I'm saying? I want to excel at life and live my dreams. Just be happy. I just want happiness. It's just now that I'm older, as an adolescent, I would always fear death. I feared death. I was like, what's happening? What happens after? But as I'm older now, it's like, shit, dying gotta be better than dealing with this shit. You know what I'm saying? It gotta be better than dealing with this shit because the pain on my heart, the pain on my chest, and nobody understands. And even if they did understand, nobody would care. Nobody cares. What's the point? What's the point of living like this? I always felt like that, and I feel like that now. I've been going through a lot, so if I don't, stay consistent with my uploads. I'm just most likely going through some stuff, and I go through this pain alone. I go through this pain alone. I don't have anybody. I don't have anybody that's on my side. Everybody points the finger at me and makes me seem like I'm the root of my own problems, right? Or either they try to compare their problems to mine to make it a competition of who got it worse, you know, who's going through it the worst, you know. It's never really a solution. So I just wanted to make this video. My name is My Love Casanova, and this is me. So that's that. Hopefully it'll get better soon, and hopefully I can show you guys who I really am and how I want to live. But until then, we're gonna keep doing this shit. Just keep stepping through. Gotta keep stepping through, for sure. So yeah, like I said, my name is My Love Casanova. Follow me on TikTok, same thing, My Love _ Casanova. I don't have an Instagram right now. I deleted it because it was bringing me too much trouble. But I'll get one. My goal is to get an Instagram when I have at least 2 or 3 songs done, R&B, and yeah. But I got a TikTok, I got a Snapchat, My Love _ Casanova, and yeah, that's me. Peace.